Welcome to Chen Hatching Automobile Painting. These are the colors we often use to adjust RK red. Adjust RK red to make the paint dark. White to make the paint lighter. The purple-red color is very dark. It's called red and purple. The yellow-red color is very dark. It's called chestnut. Self-shallow, very bright, a yellow-red color. It's called bright red. Its own lighter and more yellow-red color. It is bright and called orange-red. These colors are arranged from purple to yellow. If you want to make it more yellow, it is necessary to add the red-yellow color called red-yellow. So the color changes from purple. Arranged in the yellow direction. The color comparison phase diagram is arranged from this position to this direction. It is arranged in this order. So we mix red paint. If you want the red paint to go purple, you can add these colors on this side. If you want the red paint to go in the yellow direction, you can add these colors on this side. That is red paint. Go in the direction of purple. Just add these two. Especially add this. The red paint goes in the yellow direction. Just add these two. Okay, let's follow this principle now. We started to adjust RK red. This is a little purple. Darker red. This is a little yellow. Relatively light red. Let's take this red and this red as cases. Teach everyone the light red with high saturation. How to pull it up. Teach everyone the purple red. Its own dark red with low saturation. How to pull it up. Okay, so if you want to adjust the RK paint, we should first choose the main color. Dominant color. Everyone remembers a key knowledge is to use the color as close as possible as the main color. Then let's adjust this one first to compare. Are these too close? It feels a little close, doesn't it? A little close, but not exactly. Is it close to this? It's also a little close, but not exactly. Is this alright? You can't do this. Too shallow. It's too yellow. This is even more yellow. Yellow is definitely not good, so our main color. This is purple red. This is yellow red. They are all characterized by their own dark red colors. Okay, let's add this chestnut red first. Chestnut red remembers its characteristics. Its own dark yellow-red color. At this time, let's adjust the ruler to compare its differences. We found that, because its luminance is too different, so it affects our discrimination of hue. So let's not look at the question of sexual appearance. Let's consider the problem of clarity first. Adjust its luminance difference first. The luminance needs to be shallow. Saturation is the freshness of a color. The saturation should be reduced. You can add white to make the paint lighter. Saturation reduction. Here, everyone should remember a sentence. Whether you add black or white can reduce the saturation. So write it down in the notebook. This formula for reducing saturation. No matter black or white, the saturation can be reduced. If it needs to be shallow at this time and reduce the saturation, we need to add white to make the paint lighter and reduce the saturation. If our paint is too light, it needs to go dark, then we will darken the paint, reduce the saturation at the same time. Can you remember this usage? So the conclusion is to add white to make the paint lighter. Reduce saturation. Add white.
Hello, I am Chang He-Chang. I have been in the automobile industry for 18 years. I have run a training school in China for 10 years and served as the principal. I have developed a truly excellent color matching technique video course that is taught worldwide. What you see now is part of the video course. If you study my course, the numbers on the screen add up to find me. Those who want to start a business in the United States can also comment and leave messages. If the video is useful to you, please like, share, subscribe and collect.
Well, we found that after adding white, this paint has become a little pink. What does that mean? What does pink mean? It is the light red color of purple. We call it pink. The so-called pink. It means getting shallow. Turn purple. It's called turning pink. Fortunately, when the color becomes closer, we can see the color from the template. It will be more accurate. Put on the board. Compare the color. We found that the light was still too dark. Need to be shallow. And the color is not yellow enough. It needs to turn yellow. It needs to turn yellow. What should be added at this time? The answer is to add the light red that turns yellow. This is the light red that turns yellow. It's called orange red. The yellowing itself is shallow. Next, take a look. I found it a little close. The color of choosing a ruler may not be accurate, so we should look at the template. This is paperboard. This is cardboard. It's more like the color just now. But the color is not good enough. You can add a little orange red. In terms of light, a little dark. It can also make it shallow. A good answer is yellow. The light red color is not enough. Continue to add. The light red color of yellow itself. Orange red. Continue to add. Make it shallow. Turn the color into yellow. Let's compare it again at this time. Oh, it's a little too much. If you just added half of it, this color is very similar. What should we do at this time? Add a little purple, its own dark red color. You can add red and purple. Red and purple is purple, its own dark red color. The purple in it can counteract the original yellow and produce gray. Remember to add the opposite colors. The two colors cancel each other, produce gray. Let's take a look at this picture. Purple, in this position, its opposite color is yellow. On the hue map, the sum of the two opposite colors, the two colors cancel each other, produce gray. It will make it dark. It will reduce the bright color. So we added purple. It will offset the original yellow to produce gray and dark. So I said add red and purple. The purple in red and purple offset the original yellow, produce gray. This paint will not turn yellow. Come on, let's add red and purple. Just add a little bit. The dark red color of red and purple. Stir well.
Hello, I am Chang He-Chang. I have been in the automobile industry for 18 years. I have run a training school in China for 10 years and served as the principal. I have developed a truly excellent color matching technique video course that is taught worldwide. What you see now is part of the video course. If you study my course, the numbers on the screen add up to find me. Those who want to start a business in the United States can also comment and leave messages. If the video is useful to you, please like, share, subscribe and collect.
Scrape the paint off the ruler and the paint on the wall of the cup. Then stir it well and then make a final color comparison. Okay, now the color has reached 100% of the seam. We successfully adjusted this color. You can watch this video again and again. Watch it again. Maybe you don't understand it thoroughly. Can't remember. You can watch it again. The third time, the fifth and 10th times. The more you look at it, the more skilled you will be. The more you look at it, you will remember it all. Knowledge memory needs a step-by-step process. When I first started learning, it's all boring. But this is a process that everyone must go through. Don't think it is difficult. It's just that you haven't seen it many times. You don't study long enough. You don't practice enough. So as time goes on, with your experience, more and more abundant, your skills will gradually master. From not being able to be proficient. Come on, everyone.